Spirit, come on in the room. Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. Come on in, one and all, wherever you are on this green earth. Come on in for a reading today. Welcome to the channel where you are the star. Let's play a couple of lines of the theme song for the channel.
Welcome to Divine Waters of Truth. Floating on the edge of silence, I hear a whisper in the night, a gentle voice inside me, turning darkness into light. I was lost in empty spaces, chasing shadows, chasing dreams, but your spirit called my name, like a river flowing clean. Every question in my heart, every tear I tried to hide, you turned them into answers. You were always by my side, awaken my soul, let the truth unfold. Guide me through the waters, let your story be told. Holy Spirit, take control, light the fire in my soul. I'm searching, I'm learning, finding my way back home. Find our way home. Every moment I was blinded, you were shining from within, breaking every chain around me, washing over every sin. Now I'm dancing in the freedom that your love has brought to me. Every step a revelation, every breath a melody.
Awaken my soul,
Let the truth unfold. Guide me through the waters, let your story be told. Holy Spirit, take control, light the fire in my soul. I'm searching, I'm learning, finding my way back home. To find waters flowing, truth is flowing. My spirit's awakened, my heart is open. Hear me, guide me through every
welcome in, welcome in. Let's do some additional cleansing. Ring the sound bowl 3 times. One more time. We are so blessed. We're so loved. We're so kind. We're so protected. And so at peace. We stand with our hearts, our minds, and our souls in alignment with the universe, with our righteous ancestors, with Mother and Father in heaven, Daughter Earth, Mother Nature, Gaia, our spirit guides, and our righteous archangels for our highest and our greatest good. Divine, Holy, Great Spirit, the Great I Am, the All, the Most High God, Source. My Father called him Abel. I call the Holy Spirit my everything. We call upon your powers that you have given us to help heal, guide, and protect those upon this channel as well as myself. Thank you, Holy Spirit, Great Spirit. I ask that you would open up the heavens and that you would downpour an abundance of healing, an abundance of love, abundance of joy, an abundance of peace, abundance of prosperity, abundance of wealth, abundance of health, abundance of all of the fruits of the Spirit. Into my divine one's cup, and their cup is now overflowing, Holy Spirit, and we thank you for it. Most graceful and humbled gratitude for each and every one of our blessings that you have bestowed upon our crown, all the way down to the sole of our feet. Holy Great Spirit. Now that our cup is running over, we are able to pour into the next, and into the next from our overflow. For our cup shall never run dry. Holy Great Spirit, we the divine feminine and the divine masculines all over this green earth are humbled by the gifts that you have bestowed upon us, for we know with great power much is required. We accept the call this day, December the 17th, 2025. Holy Great Spirit, divine power, divine holy source, Holy Spirit, Great Spirit, I ask that you would close every door, lock every door, window, and seal every crack, so that the enemy may not come into our lives or into this reading, that it will be, they will be turned around, every spell work, every dark magic, every evil eye, every intention of evil, it shall be returned to the senders 1,000-fold, and may it stick to them like glue and manifest in their lives exactly their intentions for our lives. Holy Spirit, I thank you. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Come on in the room, my divine truth seekers, wherever you are in the world. I hope all is well for you, and that you are having a splendid day, that you are manifesting your reality, whatever that is for you, my divine one. And let me start off saying that you are loved, my divine, precious ones. Wherever you are in the world, know that you are special. Know that you are kind and you are important to the whole. That this whole would not be possible without you. That's how important the world is. And to my subscribers, yes, my soul family, you know who you are. I know who you are. And I adore you. I thank you for your subscription. I thank you for the likes. I thank you for your shares. For our heart beat as one. My divine family. I am so humbled by you. And you are the reason why I continue to show up for these readings from the Holy Spirit. Yes, that the Holy Spirit may impart in us a wise, enlightened way for our journey that we all are on, called purpose. And we're all headed in a destination, yes, you know, that's called destiny. Our destiny awaits. Your destiny awaits, my divine, precious one. As you see, we have rolled the dice for the reading, and the dice is our energy. It has given us The North Node, that is somebody that is operating in their energy of power. They know themselves. As I say, know thyself. Many has said it as well. On this path, this journey, and move forward. Don't look back. In determination and passion and in love. Love is definitely the key here. Self-care, understanding over and understanding of balance, moderation to everything in life, harmony, patience. The North Node is our planet, or I guess you can say placement for our first role. And we have Cancer for the zodiac. Those are people that are passionate, emotional, nurturing. We have the Chariot and the Hangman. And for the house, we have the 4th house, which is all about home, private, life, roots, getting back down to your roots, heritage, your family, psychological, foundations, and the self-conscious patterns. And this 4th house is ruled by, guess what, Cancer. Double Cancer for the reading in our pre-roll. For our cards, a major arcana, 21 cards, 22 cards. Our energy is strength, the world, and the Empress. Bottom of the deck, you see it. It says justice. My favorite of all the major arcanas is justice. Fairness. Come on in the room, justice. The Strength card, as you know, talks about strength. The Strength card has showed up to let you and I know to use and to believe in your inner strength, not your strength on the outside, but the inner strength. Deal with the problems in a gentle and firm way. Do not let emotions affect your intuition. Deliberately identify with your intuition, even if it works against the desires of your willful ego. The ego will get in the way if you let it. My divine truth seekers. This card represents strength, courage. Strength represents as persuasion, influence, compassion, taming, control, overcoming self-doubt. That inner strength is within. Our first card, my divine truth seekers, for our energy. Energy never lies. People lie, but energy will never lie to you. We have the world. It is the last major arcana of your journey, of your fool's journey. This is achievement. You have completed something in your life. Wholeness, where you was maybe incomplete, now you're whole again. This card represents travel, fulfillment, integration, glory, balance. There's that word balance. Infinity and an eternity. What a powerful card to have for our energy. The world. The world card is here to advise you that you have reached the end of a cycle and achieved your goals. Whatever those goals were for you, congratulations. My divine truth seekers. For someone out there, congratulations is 9, and you should feel proud. And someone should be patting you on your back. Congratulations. You have reached the end of a cycle, whatever that cycle was in your life, and achieved your goal. Celebrate your success and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Because you, my divine one, you completed something. And you should be proud of your achievements, that your goal has been met. Now on to the next cycle, right? Never-ending cycles, as the wheel is always constantly turning, right? My divine truth seekers, two powerful energies from my major arcana, strength and the world together. And our final card for this reading today, December the 17th, 2025, is the Empress herself. She has been coming out quite often. This card represents abundance, fertility, motherhood, pregnancy, sensuality, creativity, art, harmony, and luxury. The Empress card is here to advise you to embrace your femininity, nurture your creativity, and to enjoy the abundance of life. This card is often represented by the feminine energy, fertility, and the power of nature. This is the Empress. Powerful energy. She embodies all four of the queens, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. She has mastered all four of the queens. She is no one to toy with, because she will cut you with her sword, with her mind, her intellect, her words, her thoughts. And she can see every situation with love, with an emotion of compassion, feelings, intuition, the cups. And she is passionate about what she believes in. This is the Queen of Wands. She's creative. She's powerful in her energy, sexuality. And she is very powerful in the material world. Her career, her finances, her path that she has set. She's very clear. She is the Queen of Pentacles, all wrapped up in the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Powerful, powerful energy. My divine truth seekers, you see it. Bottom of the deck, we have Justice. Wow. We're going to be using our African American Tarot deck, one of my favorite decks. I haven't used it in a while, but it is a very educational deck, and that's the reason I got it. So my educational ploy about this deck is this is a misnomer, the name African American. And the reason it is in a misnomer, my divine ones out there, especially the melanated people, is when Columbus put his boots upon this land, Turtle Island, there were people already here for thousands of years, the indigenous ones to the land. When you splice their DNA, you will see the same in the soil when it's run under the microscope. There is a connection to the people and the land. This is a thing. My divine truth seekers, don't believe me. Everything I'm telling you is able to be researched upon yourself. Don't take my word for it. This is a misnomer. And the reason that this word has been put upon a people is to disassociate them from who they are with the land. When Columbus set his boots upon the land, he saw people and they called us in the books copper-colored people, because whenever you put a copper up on the people's skin, it was very close to the color copper. Therefore, we got the name copper-colored, Indians, savages. But on the census, they want to call us mulattoes. Check this box. You are a mulatto. No, you're not a mulatto. You're colored. Check this box. You're colored. No, you're not colored. You're black. Check this box. Black. No, you're not black. You're a Negro. Yeah, that's what you are. Let's go back to black. You're black. Check the box, black. And now we're here at this word, African American. Why, you say, would a country want to confuse a people by continually changing their ethnicity or identity to who they are? Why? Let me tell you why. The reason is, all you got to do is think about it. When Columbus put his boots up on here, the land, and he explored, and he was running through our land and raping and pillaging and found gold. They wanted this land. They wanted the gold. So they had to come up with a plan. Just think about it. What would you do if you come upon a land and the people were so kind and give the shirt off your back? They taught us how to fish. They taught us how to grow corn. They taught us how to take care of us and wash ourselves so we didn't have to bring diseases to them. And no, they did not get all exterminated by smallpox or these diseases. They did not eradicate a whole people with a disease. Oh, they tried though. It was, and it still is being tried. The people of this land, their descendants are still here walking on the land. So get back to the reason why would they keep changing an ethnicity of a people, right? Well, if you want to steal their land and disassociate them from the land, what would you have to do? You would have to confuse them. You would have to keep them confused. You would have to keep them guessing. And then you educate them in the school system and you tell them as little children, you come from Africa, and you have the other little European little children walking around telling the melanated people, go back to Africa, go back to Africa, go back to Africa, go back to Africa, you African, you slave. Why would you want to disassociate these people? It's very simple, and it's not very hard. It doesn't take Einstein to figure out that they come up with a ploy, a plan to eradicate, genocide a whole people on paper, because you can't do it in physical, and they tried, believe me. And the saying, and I know many of you heard it, my melanated people, baby kids just keep multiplying, and that's us. That is the copper-colored people of this land. We're still here. I've done my genealogy, my divine truth seekers, and my ancestors did not come from Africa, and I did not come from Africa. I come from right here on this land called Turtle Island, My ancestors, grandfathers, grandmothers were farmers on lots of land. And the difference between the invaders and the people of this land is we understand that the land is not to be sold. We don't own land. We are caregivers. We are caretakers. We are ambassadors of the land. We work in unison together. And my ploy continue to educate those upon this channel is that you must do your genealogy and you must know your own story. Do not let anyone tell you to check a box here because this is who you are. This is your ethnicity. You are a slave. Your grandparents were slaves and have all other people believe in it. In the school system, which is a lie. So my divine truth seekers, I love the deck. It's very educational. It talks about the countries in this deck. Also, it talks about a central person of a period. And it talks about a country that is associated with each of the cards. And we're going to do a 4-card spread. It's called the Ananias' Little Web. 4 simple cards, my divine truth seekers. The first card is the question. The question is always is the highest good Holy Spirit has for your and my life. The best course of action. The second card is the way for the reading. The third card is the test. What is the test, Holy Spirit? And the final card is the outcome for the reading. The Hermit, Major Arcana. The Chariot, a Major Arcana. And the 4 of Swords. We're just going to get one, Holy Spirit. One flip over. Oh, 2. The Knob of staff, and the knobs in this particular deck is the Page and the 5 of Cups. Holy Spirit, what's the best course of action for my divine truth seekers today for our reading? Ooh, the 2 of Wands and the King of Cups. We're just going to get one, Holy Spirit. We thank you for the previews. Love those previews. How about you? We have the 7 of Wands. Wow, that's my ancestor protection card. I love the 7 of Wands. Standing your ground. The definitions also is a little different in this deck. Another reason I like the deck. Gives you a different perspective on your situations in life that we are going through. It's always good to get a different perspective on the situation. The second card is the way for the reading. The way is another Wands, guys, an 8 of Wands. That's speed in the traditional tarot deck. This deck, as I said, this slid right out, but I don't know if I'm gonna take that. That's the 4 of Swords. I was trying to get it to flip over, so we'll just see, Holy Spirit. The test, it may come out again, the 4 of Swords. The test, Holy Spirit, for the reading today. The test is the 3 of Pentacles. And the 4th card for our Ananias' Little Web is final outcome for our reading today. My precious ones, wherever you are, I hope that you are having a fantastic day, living your life like it's golden. Why? Because you are the captain of your life. You are the star in your life. You are the creator of your reality. The Ten of Pentacles. Good gobbledygook. Wow, wow, wow. The final outcome for the reading today. Bottom of the deck is the Knob of Pentacles. That is your page with Justice. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, Justice and the Knob of Pentacles, also known as Page of Pentacles. In the traditional tarot deck, oh, I see an incense bell. Justice with the Knob of Pentacles. We have our 4 cards spread, my divine truth seekers. We have Wands and Pentacles on the table. 7 of Wands in the traditional deck talks about a challenge, competition, defense, and protection. In this particular deck, African American Tarot deck, the 7 of Wands, and it comes with a country, Ghana, and it comes with an African name, Dubaku, the child who tricked death. And the person of interest is Mila Grandson, 19th century. Doesn't give they usually give a birth and a end date, but it does not in this particular card. Let's look it up. I've been wanting to look them up and see what this person, Mila Ganson, 19th century did. This card right here, best course of action, my guys, is willpower. Fall in line with strength. The second time we've heard the word willpower. The Holy Spirit is real. Don't you love it when the Holy Spirit shows up and gives confirmation? Okay, this person is M-I-L-L-A, Mila Granson, G-R-A-N-S-O-N. I think she's an educator. Let's see. It's Lily. That's not who we want. Let's see. Here, I guess maybe Lily Ann Granderson is her real name, and they call her Millie Granson for short. I'm not real sure, but okay, I'm gonna click on this because I think this is the one we're looking for. She was an educator. Wikipedia has her, she was born a slave in Virginia. And remember what you read on the history books, because the education system has been a part of the plot, the ploy to disassociate a people from the land on purpose. So as Cooley may say, and he is in my description with several other YouTube creators that have receipts on a lot of the things that I've talked about, African American, the beginning, because don't take my word for it. There's people out there that are doing the research every day and exposing everything that has been taught to us as children and still as adults. So one of his favorite words is see the hijacks, dodge the hijack, okay? Because She may have not been a slave, but anyway, Wikipedia says she was born a slave in Virginia in 1816. And then up here, this says Millie, grandson, Lily, and grandson. So I don't know if that's her real name, and then maybe because she's an author, because she wrote books, so maybe one name is her educational, professional name, and then one's her birth name. But this says she was born, yes. So Milla grandson is her, I guess we just say her alter name. She was born Lily Ann Granderson, enslaved in Virginia in 1816. However, her life was one of incredible dedication and heroism to our people at the risk of her own welfare. As a child, she was taught to read and write for children of her captors while enslaved in Kentucky. Once, and then we just read something in Wikipedia said Virginia, so enslaved in Virginia. Okay, so maybe she moved to Kentucky. Once that captor died, she was sold to another captor in Mississippi, where she endured torture compared to her enslavement in Kentucky. Oh, how I long to die, she told a friend. And sometimes I thought I would die from such cruel whipping upon my bare body. However, it was in Mississippi where grandson defied the extreme risk and became a teacher to liberate her people. She was granted a transfer from the fields to the house. From there, grandson established a midnight school. Wow. For the enslaved children, where she taught her people how to read and write. Classes would run from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. in the dark alleyways, buildings where windows and doors were shut tight to avoid the harm inflictions upon them if caught. You have heard of night school, but this was a liberatory night school. Mississippi, like many other slave states, prohibited the teaching of black people how to read and write. Wow, it goes on. But anyway, I just want to read a little bit about that. That is your Seven of Wands. This is what the Holy Spirit has for your course of action for the reading today. The Seven of Wands. It means in our African American tarot deck, Dubaku, the child who tricked death. The country is Ghana. And the person of interest is Milla grandson, 19th century. This card represents willpower. Woo! Come on in the room. Did you feel it? My divine truth seeker is the best course of action for you. The answer is willpower. I love it. The Nine of Wands in the traditional tarot deck is the way for the reading. The Nine of Wands in our traditional tarot deck is about someone that's courageous, persistence, test of faith, resilient. They go and they set boundaries. And they are the last man, woman standing. This card can also represent worry in your traditional tarot deck. And this deck, it represents Onya. That is an African name, Onya. Onyame for the spelling. This card is the guardian and protector god. The country also is Ghana. The person of interest is Caroline Steele Anderson, 1849 to 1919. This card represents vigilance. Woo! Ooh, vigilance. Okay, let's just look up Caroline Steele hyphen Anderson. Guess she was married and she took on her husband's name, I guess. Steele may have been her name, last name. Steele Anderson. She was a physician, guys. Caroline Steele Anderson was an American physician, educator, and activist. She was a pioneer physician. She was born in Philadelphia, 1848, and she met her going away homecoming June the 1st, 1919 in Philadelphia. Has a picture of her too. I'm gonna let y'all guys see. They captured it, I guess, a picture of her when she was a little girl. Then I guess they have goes on and has more pictures of her. Of course, you can at your leisure look at that. But I'd like to just share this moment with you about the way for the reading today is Onya. This card represents the guardian and protector God. The country is Ghana. The person of interest is Caroline Steele hyphen Anderson, 1849 to 1919. This card is the way for the reading today. Vigilance. Vigilance. My. This is the way, my divine truth seekers. Stay vigilant. Don't let anyone turn you away from what you need to be doing. Stay vigilant. Stay on the course. The test, my divine truth seekers, is the card in the middle. It is the Three of Pentacles. And, of course, the Three of Pentacles in the traditional tarot decks talks about teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something as a group, a team effort. This is the test for the reading today. The Three of Pentacles in the African American tarot deck. It is Age, god of hunting. Benin is the country. Benin and Togo. And then the person of interest is Benjamin Banker, 1731 to 1806. This card is representing masterly art. Something has been mastered. This is the test, though. Wow, masterly art. Let's look at this Benjamin Banneker. See what he did. The Three of Pentacles. This is the test for the reading. Represents age. Benjamin Banneker. Nenneker. American nationalist and mathematician. Wow. He was born in Baltimore, 1731 in Baltimore, and he met his demise in Oyella? Where is that at? In 18, that's 18. 1806. He was 74. He was in Maryland. It's Ola Catonsville, Maryland is where he met his demise. He still was in Maryland, looks like, because it said, what did it say? He was born in Maryland. This one say yep. It's Baltimore, Maryland is where he went to see the maker, as we call it. 1753. Trying to find something besides Wikipedia, but I can't find anything right now. So I'm just going to read Wikipedia about Benjamin Banneker. I hope I'm saying his name right. November the 9th, 1731, October the 19th, 1806. He was an American nationalist, a mathematician, an astronomer, and an the Academic, how do you say that? Author and a landowner. He also worked as a surveyor and a farmer. Wow. How about that, guys? This is the test today for the reading Masterly Art for our reading today. Age, the god of hunting. The country is Benin and Togo. The person of interest is Benjamin Banneker, 1731 to 1806. This card represents masterly art. It's the test, my divine truth seekers. What a test, what a test, what a test is mastering something in your life. Wow, masterly art is the test today. The final outcome is one of the most beautiful ones I have seen in a long time, and I do receive it in my life. How about you? The 10 of Pentacles, my divine truth seekers. You see it. The 10 of Pentacles. You can't get much better than that. In the traditional tarot deck, the 10 of Pentacles talks about wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, and contribution. How beautiful is that? My divine truth seekers, the 10 of Pentacles is the outcome for the reading today. We had 2 Pentacles and 2 Wands in our spread today. The 10 of Pentacles in the African American tarot deck is Amwari. I'll spell it. That's the African name. OMBWIRI. Ancestral protector. Come on in the room, ancestors. Ancestral protector spirits. The country is Gabon. The person of interest is Martin Luther King. We know what he did. 1929 to 1968. This card represents family harmony. This is the final outcome for our reading today. How beautiful was that reading? My divine truth seekers. Very, very enlightenment with our people of interest on the cards. I'm going to start doing that because it's an educational thing, for us. And going back to the pre-roll, we talked about the 4th house, but we didn't talk about my universal law. So we're going to talk about that now. The universal law, the 4th one, is the law of correspondence. We are the sole creators of energy within our life. There are no victims. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Be positive and reflect positivity. What a concept. That is the fourth law, universal law, the law of correspondence. Wow, 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 my divine truth seekers, I have learned something. I hope you have. I hope that you have heard something in the reading today to give you a different perspective on what you are going through in your life. Beautiful reading today with the best course of action for you is willpower. My divine truth seekers. With a way for the reading, stay vigilant. The test is masterly art, and the outcome, the final outcome for the reading today is family harmony. Come on in the room, my divine truth seekers. Beautiful reading. Let's look at a article message for the reading today. We're going to look at our ancestor and angels and ancestors deck for an article reading for this reading today. My divine truth seekers, Holy Spirit, give my divine ones an article message to sum up this powerful reading today for myself as well as my divine precious truth seekers. Well, we got two. We'll just get one. We have Shield Maiden and She Wolf. Wow. Just get one, Holy Spirit, for this reading today, December the 17th, 2025, autumn. Fire Guardian, Earth Guardian, Protection Guardian. Wow. I feel the ancestors in this reading. So, my divine truth seekers, we have the moon. Take notes of intuitive messages. Wow, the moon. Bottom of the deck, we have the snake. Shield old skin. Shed old skin, like the snakes shed the skin for what? The new skin. Come on in the room. Justice and the Knob of Pentacles. The Knob of Pentacles is your Page of Pentacles with the snake of shedding old skin. Wow. Let it go. We can't keep the old skin when the new skin is trying to come in, right? We got to shed it. Just the way it is. We cannot hold on to the old if we want to progress forward into the new. It's impossible. It just cannot happen. No matter how much we may want to hold on to something in the past. But it cannot. The universe cannot give you anything new if you're holding on to the old. We have the moon for our article message for this reading today. My divine truth seekers, the moon is on page 128. I'm going to write that down because it reduces to 11, which is a master number, 8, 9, 10, 11. Master number 11 showing up also breaks down to a 2. Strength is an 8 on the card. The world is a 21 on that card. It breaks down to a 3. The Empress is a 3 on that card. That's going to give you 2 3s on the table. You have a 7. You have an 8. You have a 3 on the Three of Pentacles. That's going to give you something about the threes, three threes. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, with the Ten of Pentacles, guys, break down to a 1, giving you 1, 2, 3 angel message with master number 11 and 3 threes. I'm going to read the moon for our article message for this reading today, my divine truth seekers. Take note of intuitive messages. Use your intuition. Practice discernment. See through illusions and blockages. The moon is strongly associated with the divine feminine and the energy of receiving. If the sun is God, the moon is goddess. And so she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance. She has a cycle energy and is therefore strongly connected to emotions, which often come and go in waves, and to somewhat interesting behavior. So when the moon appears in a reading, you are often being told that not everything is as it seems. The moon has a dark side, just dark, not negative, and can show you what you've been kept in the dark about. The lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you are being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased. So take note of any feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it is good. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone is being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all. What a powerful article message for the reading. The moon reveals all. My divine truth seekers, take note of the intuitive messages during the moon cycles. Maybe it's a good time to start journaling and write down your feelings at the different phases through the moon. What a message, my divine truth seekers. I hope something has been said in the reading to give you a different perspective on how you are handling your current situation that you are currently going through. Let's look at a Namaste blessing card for this reading. My precious ones, I honor the spirit in you, which is also in me. Holy Spirit, come. A crystal clear blessing. Can't get any more crystal clear than that, huh? A blessing of gratitude. Stay thankful, my divine truth seekers. Stay in the energy of gratitude for sure, for sure, for sure. Bottom of the deck, we have Justice. We have the Knob of Pentacles. We have the snake shed old skin, and now the blessing of gratitude. And the energy blessing card for this reading today is a crystal clear blessing. You are soon blessed with great clarity. Wow, with the moon. No secrets. Come on, Holy Spirit. Your destiny is calling and your soul is shining. It is infinite wisdom. You are blessed, protected, and guided in all you do from this moment on. What a beautiful closing to our reading today. Crystal clear. It's crystal clear that the Holy Spirit has for the best for you, my divine truth seekers, a crystal clear blessing for you, my divine truth seekers. Destiny is calling. Don't you love it how the Holy Spirit has tied this reading together today? Let's look what the angels have to say. We have 3 threes. Something about the threes, right? If you're out and about and you're seeing 3 here or 3 there, know that it's about creativity. And that's what the Empress is about, creativity. Know that it's about someone that's artistic, creative, communicator, or friendly. You're seeing those multiple 3s. But know that the angels has a message also about 3s. If you're out and about and you're seeing 3s, the angels want you to know it's about creativity. 3, multiple 3s, the angel number encourages you to try new things and express yourself creatively. Come on in the room. My. And our angel number for this channel is 1, 2, 3. We get it quite often. You're seeing the number 1, 2, 3. It is an angel message. It means forward movement and glorious growth. This angel number tends to show up when you are about to embark on a great adventure that will put your body, your mind, and your soul in a fresh, new alignment. Come on, balance. Come on, harmony. For those who have been feeling a little stale or stagnant, this number should whip up the power of possibilities once more. Angel number 1, 2, 3 should feel like a breath of fresh air. It is a number full of positive energy and is all about harmony, connection, and growth. The last angel message for this reading today, my divine truth seekers, is the master number 11. Every time we get master numbers, I'm reminded to say, what are we mastering? We are mastering self. We're mastering, and it is the test today, right? And then we get master number 11. And the test is 3 of Pentacles, mastering art. Holy Spirit has a sense of humor. You know, there are 3 master numbers, master number 11, master number 22, and master number 33. We get master number 11 quite often. Our last reading, we got 2. We got master number 11 and master number 33. Come on in the room, my masters that are out there mastering themselves and working on themselves every day and moving forward and putting one foot in front of the other and not turning back and determined and being vigilant and not giving up. Because the 10 of Pentacles is your final outcome for the reading today. What a beautiful reading. Master number 11 represents the root. Master number 22 represents the trunk. Master number 33 represents the crown. The root of the tree are the nutrients and support. Come on in the room. We got to start at the bottom, at the root. We got to make the foundation strong and sturdy. Similar individuals with path number 11 possess hidden talents that are waiting to be uncovered and utilized to their fullest potential. These talents can be the key to unlocking a fulfilling life journey and achieving success. Come on in the room, world. An end of a cycle, success. The Ten of Pentacles, success. Master number 11. This number possesses an enchanting quality that can leave one awestruck or taken back with unexpected wonder. You are a wonder, my divine truth seekers. Never let anyone tell you that you are not important, because you are so very important. I hope something has given you encouragement in this reading today, and given you a different perspective on your current situation that you are going through, my divine truth seekers. My beloved, I wish above all things that you may prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospers. That is 3 John chapter 1, verse 2. That is my desire for you, my divine truth seekers. I have enjoyed the reading, my divine truth seekers. I hope you have. I hope something has given you an aha moment, an enlightenment, or even encouraged you to keep going and moving forward. And I leave it here for you until next time. I leave you with peace. I leave you with love always to you.